You've probably heard of wars ending through peace treaties, surrenders, or revolutions, but have you ever heard of a war that ended because the soldiers ran out of beer? Yes, it happened, and not in some mythical tale, but in real history. Today, we're exploring how, in the 19th century, beer quite literally became a reason to stop fighting.
The year was 1866, and Europe was in turmoil. The powerful Prussian Empire was locked in a bitter struggle against Austria for dominance over the German-speaking states. History remembers it as the Austro-Prussian War, a short but decisive conflict that shaped the map of Europe. But hidden within the chaos of politics and gunfire was a moment of pure humanity, one that revolved around something far simpler than power or land: beer.
You see, the Prussian and Bavarian soldiers weren't just soldiers, they were men who loved their beer. During one particular battle near the Bohemian border, the fighting had been fierce. Supplies were running low, morale was crumbling, and then the beer ran out. Imagine it, exhausted soldiers, covered in mud, suddenly realizing there was no more beer to go around. Instead of pressing on with more bloodshed, something remarkable happened. Soldiers from both sides, weary, thirsty, and tired of war, stopped fighting. According to accounts from the time, the men actually began sharing what little alcohol they had left, turning the battlefield into a brief, peaceful gathering. The violence gave way to laughter, conversation, and perhaps a few drunken songs carried on the wind.
It's a story that reminds us of something deeper, that even in the darkest moments of human conflict, there is still a spark of shared humanity. These were men fighting under different flags, yet in that moment, they found something that connected them all: the simple joy of being alive. Historians now look at this incident as a small but powerful example of how culture and emotion can sometimes override politics and orders. It didn't end the entire war, but it ended the battle that day. Not with bullets, but with an empty keg and a shared understanding that maybe, just maybe, some things aren't worth fighting over.
If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more lessons from history that remind us how one act can change the course of culture forever.